Well, welcome to What My Grandkids Call Me. And we celebrate grandmas and we highlight grandma names. So, what do your grandkids call you?
Nana.
Nana. So, this wall behind me is my What My Grandkids Call Me wall. And I think we had a couple of Nanas. We had a Nana yesterday and today. And so
Yeah.
you're another Nana, but everybody gets their own name up there. So
You know what? I spell it a little bit different, but I guess
okay, that makes me feel cool.
it's Nanna, like Nanna.
Oh, okay.
Nanna.
Let's do it over here. N A.
I wasn't ready for grandma. I was like, wait a minute.
Well, you see all these other names other than grandma.
I mean, I was ready for the life and for the being with the grandchildren part, but I was like, wait a minute, that grandma Stephanie.
It kind of sounds old.
It does. I wasn't pleased.
Okay.
I had to come up with something.
So you said Nann.
A. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me find
Anna.
Okay. Let me find another N. Here we go. Nanna. So how many grandkids do you have?
6.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
And you have one daughter?
I have one daughter and 2 boys.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I just remember the
children.
Daughter. Okay. Because I remember when you had just the daughter. You hadn't had the sons when I left.
Oh, okay.
All right. Nana with the 2 N's there.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So tell me, when
you know what? You probably didn't know about the boys, but Kiana was 6 when I got married and had the boys. So moved when my parents moved here.
Right.
At Juanita and Maryland, I had the boys. They were just little.
I guess, well, maybe that's, I just didn't know about them.
Mommy
I was at your mom's house when your daughter was there a couple times.
She would come and spend summers.
Oh, that's it.
I had the boys, they were kind of babies, and so it was,
Yeah, yeah. So who had the first child? The boys or the girl?
The girl.
All right. So what did you feel like when she said, Mom, I'm gonna have a baby? How did you feel?
Well, to be honest, she was on her way to college.
Uh-huh.
It was more like an oops. So I was at work and doing some overtime. So I'm working.
Uh-huh.
Everything. And when she told me, I had the nerve. That was the first time I had a panic attack.
Oh my goodness.
At my desk, and I could not, I had to, it was after I talked to her, I hung up the phone. I had to hang up the phone and pray myself out of that because I could hear my heart beating.
Oh my goodness.
You're not supposed to hear that, right?
Right.
And stuff. I said, oh my goodness, there's nobody here if something goes wrong. And I said, okay, stop panicking, calm down and stuff. I had told her that she would have to tell her grandmother. My mom, because
I know your mom. I remember. I remember.
That's why I had the panic attack, girl. Mommy was look. So that was the story of that. But once the
baby was born,
and because I lived on the shore while I was pregnant near my school. I was still in school in college. And no, we're talking about, okay, I got confused.
We're talking about the grandbaby.
Yeah. Okay, once I had to get her hooked up with a doctor and everything. And once she told her, Mommy was in critical condition. my husband and my mother were in critical condition, and I was the one that had to power through it.
Oh, wow.
You know, I was upset too, but somebody had to make sure she was okay.
Right,
Appointments and
right. Was she still in school?
no, not school,
Okay,
college.
okay, okay.
Okay. And stuff, but it was just interesting. Once Anya was born, oh my goodness, my baby.
The sky opened and the love poured
Yeah, she was
down.
so beautiful. She had big brown eyes, little cheeks. And for a while, I said, Kiana, do you think we need to take her to the doctor? Because she wouldn't respond to calling her or whatever. And I said, we might need to get her ears checked, you know, just to make sure. And stuff. Come to find out, her back was to me. So I'm in the kitchen. I clanked some pans.
Uh-huh.
She turned and looked. I said, that little girl can hear in some kind of way. Black female, right?
Uh-huh.
And gonna look at me when she's ready and stuff. But she was perfect to me, just absolutely perfect.
And the sky came falling down.
Yeah,
All
and I loved her.
the hearts came down from the sky.
That's right. And I loved her always and still do.
Yeah.
And
There's
with
nothing
me
like a
now.
grama's love.
Mm-hmm. She's
Nothing like a grandma's
spooky.
love.
I'm talking about you, Annie. Oh, she's her ears are up, girl. Now she
I'm
listens.
sure. I'm sure. And the delivery of the boys, were you there for those, or were they a little bit more exciting, or just norm? How did that?
I was there for those. I was, yes. She was married at that time by that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay. The first one, and all three of them are for the same guy.
Uh-huh.
So they just
Waited to get married.
look.
They just delayed the
I said, y'all keep running that play.
step.
Running that play.
He said,
I'm telling you,
talk
I'm
about
throwing a flag.
Oh my gosh.
I said, y'all must need to be together. You keep running this same play when they're not, you know, so they got married.
Yeah.
I held a gun to his head, but I mean, come on, keep doing that. So, and they're still married now, so.
Oh, God bless them. And you're the grandmother.
And
Yeah, the Nana.
Nana. And Kiana had Anya, who's now 20.
Amazing.
Who was that? Cyan, who is 17, and Charles, who is 12.
Amazing.
And my other 3 grandchildren belong to my youngest son. My middle son doesn't have any kids.
Okay.
Not gonna have any, that he's got nephews and nieces. I said, So he's on his own time, but he's my oldest son that doesn't have kids. Then my youngest son, who is right now 33, I had to think. A 12-year-old, and a set of twins, Maya and Mariah.
Oh, how adorable.
And they're
Maya
identical.
and Mariah. Identical? Identical twins.
And
that is amazing.
Darian is 13. And the twins are 5.
Oh, what an age difference. They waited and waited and waited, and then they had 2 at the one time.
Yeah, and they're all by the same, you know, mom.
That's great. That's great. Are they with you there in Atlanta?
Yes, everybody.
Ah, so you get to
Everybody's
spend time
here.
with them. You didn't miss them during this COVID. I've got 4 up there in Atlanta.
Away for a little while.
Oh, okay.
Because at first they were going to school, and I'm 63, plus I have asthma.
Oh, okay.
I'm an asthmatic, and it seemed as though that virus was attacking your lungs.
Oh.
My lungs are already compromised with asthma. So that probably wouldn't be a good thing for me.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad they stayed their distance, and I'm glad you're doing well. And I
Mhm.
didn't see mine because I didn't get to get on a plane for this year, but
Oh, yeah. I
I'll be
wouldn't
able
want
to
to get on a
get back up
plane.
there next year, hopefully, but this will be settled
Yeah,
down. Yeah, yeah,
hopefully,
it
if
will be.
everybody would just,
Wear a mask.
it is not that difficult. It really is not. It's,
No, it isn't. It isn't. Thank you so much, Kerri. So tell me, I have
mhm.
one more question.
Okay.
If let's see, I might want to. If you if you could put in one sentence how your grandkids make you feel, what would that one sentence be? How your grandkids make you feel?
My grandkids make me feel like God placed them here to add to my purpose.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know that's not, I mean, not
Oh, that's
thinking
beautiful,
worthless or
Kerri. I
anything,
love it.
but
God
it's to
placed
add to
them.
my more than they listen to their mothers because um my son and the baby's mother, they're not married, but and Kiana and her husband always say, well, they're bad for us. Why aren't they're not bad for you? And I'm like, no, they're not. No, they honestly are not. And you know, when I tell them to stop, they stop. You know, they don't give me any problems or pushback and stuff. So sometimes they'll, well, mommy, you need to share with Anya such and such and such and such because she'll take it from you. I'm like,
I promise,
oh.
I understand. I
So
understand. That's
I
what
think,
grandmas are for, you know?
mhm,
So they treat us as lovingly as we treat them.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And
Thank you so
yeah.
much. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we finally got this email together and we were able to talk.
Hmm.
And I hope you continue to have a wonderful new year. And this COVID's
Oh, yes.
it's gonna die down, and I'm gonna.
I think so.
Yeah, I do. So when I
And
come to
I'm
Atlanta, I'll give you a holla.
okay. And I'm not really having a hard time because I'm an only child. So,
Right, I remember.
I mean, I'm used to being with me.
Yeah,
I
I
don't have a
understand.
problem
She
being with
said,
me.
I'm used to being with me.
Some people have to have lots of people around
Right,
and
right.
keep moving and doing lots. I don't have that need. So,
I understand. And this is this is way out of the box for me because I'm an introvert. I usually stay home, watch TV, read a book, crochet. That's all. I'm good. Go to bed, wake up, do the same thing. So
yeah.
now I'm stepping out on this I love my grandkids thing because I just thought it was so cool when I heard people calling these all these names other than grandma. And Kerri,
Okay.
I got over 3,000 names other than grandma.
Oh, cool.
So I was really fascinated. I have a book that's getting ready to come out, I think in the winter, or no, in the spring, about what my grandkids call me, because I just think it's so cool. And you could be so,
It's
people
awesome.
can be so serious, you know, ladies or men. And when those little grandkids come running to them, they just light up and be all happy
Hmm.
and jumping. I don't care what they
Because
call
it's
them.
more fun than being a parent. It is.
Yeah, well, we've had the parenting part already. You're right. It's
Yeah,
more
and I don't
fun
want to
than
do
being a
that.
parent.
I don't want to do it. No, not no more. I don't want to do it no more.
No mo, and we don't have
That's
to
right.
do it no mo.
And all of my grandkids, I have taught all of them dance. So
Wonderful.
I teach dance at the church.
Uh-huh.
I taught dance. Well, I'll continue to teach once once everything gets normal,
Uh-huh.
to teach dance and not breathe heavily. I mean, I can't teach the kids dance safely. Not
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
because it's not pantomime. It's actually leaping and
Uh-huh.
it's ballet based.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's modern dance, but it's ballet based.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Mhm.
All right, well, you continue what you're doing well and enjoy those grandkids. And thank you so much for being with us today.
Okay, thank you for inviting me.
I am so
Uh,
glad to talk to you and see you again.
Okay, and I'm gonna get Anya to get me, to show me or help me post up some pictures and stuff.
Great,
I
because
don't really know
so I
that.
have a page called What My Grandkids Call Me.
Mhm.
And so you can join on that page.
Okay,
And on that page is the group, and the group is called Grandma Loves Her Grandkids.
okay, I'm writing.
Okay, so on the group, you can start posting pictures of your grandkids, and they don't have to be babies. There'll be a lot of babies on there. You'll be able to scroll
Yeah.
through and see thousands of babies, but they are the most precious things. But you'll also see some
No, they are.
college graduates, high school graduates. They're
Mhm.
just great. It's all grandkids, and it's all grandmas posting the photos.
I
Photos.
got the gambit. My
So you'll
youngest is
love it.
5, so but there are something. People think that Maya and Mariah and Darian look like me. They're sisters, but they look absolutely alike. If they got separated somewhere and then you brought them together, you would have to say you all are sisters.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
look like triplets. Their features are so
Yeah, yeah.
alike.
That's wonderful. So now
And
you can post some pictures on
yeah,
the Grandma Loves Her Grandkids page. I
yes.
look forward to seeing them.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Take care.
You
Bye,
too. Talk to
Nana.
you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So that was Miss Kerri, and she is Nana with 2 N's. But no matter what they call you, loving grandkids is inexplicable. It's a beauty that cannot be quantified. It's priceless. See you next time.